Dragon Ball Super episode 62 was a really cool episode. I enjoyed it a lot. The last episode was totally action-packed. Compared to that, there were not much action in this episode. However, there was some really intense actions, reanimation of a classic Dragon Ball moment, and the entire episode overall was quite eventful. The animation quality was a bit different and inconsistent, but above average. Considering the flow of the arc, this episode was absolutely perfect and necessary, but independently, overall, it's a 7.5 out of 10 type of episode. First, about the new transformation of future Trunks. No, we didn't get any name. The narrator or any character didn't say a thing about it, but we got some more ideas about just how strong the form is. The blue god aura that got everyone's attention flamed up and down. Now, we don't know much about this power-up, so it's hard to guess what's going on. It could either hint that Trunks is yet to master the power, or it is just how it is. It flames up when the user is charging an attack or is in a serious situation. It did look like Trunks got quite stronger than Goku and Vegeta currently. He was able to hold Black and Zamasu at the same time. He deflected away a powerful attack by Zamasu and Black and successfully defended Zamasu Black while Goku and company escaped. Trunks' power growth surely looks interesting. Without this transformation, it wasn't making much sense for him to fight alongside Goku. However, the blue aura that we see over Trunks is kind of electrical, contrary to that of Goku and Vegeta's SSB aura. From the spoilers of the coming episode, we do know Trunks won't be able to defeat them, but would be able to survive till Goku and company returns. We will find out more about this in the coming Dragon Ball Super episode 63. The trailer looked sick. We are going to get some mad action in the next episode. I'll do a preview breakdown soon. Meanwhile, back in the original timeline, Bulma needs some time to get the time machine running again. There's a small gathering as Piccolo, Krillin, Chi-Chi, Goten and Gohan arrives. Piccolo of course suggests the Evil Containment Wave technique to seal down the Immortal Zamasu who can't be defeated otherwise. In Dragon Ball, Piccolo countered Evil Containment Wave, and from this episode, we know that he can also use the move. But Goku decides to learn it from his all-time master, Roshi. I really enjoyed this Master Roshi segment. Roshi is hands down all-time best master of Goku. It is because the base Master Roshi built for Goku both mentally and physically that made Goku so special. Master Roshi's involvement in the tournament as Jackie-chan showed just how much he cared about Goku. So after all this, even after Goku became a god, it felt really good to see Goku coming back to Master Roshi once again to learn something. As a big time fan of Dragon Ball, who really liked the time when Roshi trained Goku, even defeated Goku in the martial arts tournament, this episode also showed a reanimated flashback from the time Master Roshi used the Evil Containment Wave on King Piccolo. It always feels good to have flashbacks from Dragon Ball. This segment really touched my emotions and I felt really good about it. Master Roshi alarmed Goku about the risk of using this technique. Evil Containment Wave, otherwise known as Mafuba, can kill the one who uses it. It is not like that it will kill the user, but it can. Most people brought up the point that Goku is not likely to die from using it because he is very strong. But the thing here, so is Zamasu. Zamasu is not some King Piccolo, but a strong immortal god. So a huge amount of life force would be required to seal him, provided it is even possible to seal him. So the risk remains. We know Tien learned the technique by practicing it just by seeing it for once, that even back in the Dragon Ball days. Goku was always a fast learner, having learned Kamehameha instantly just by observing Roshi use it. Now, they are like billion times ahead of their Dragon Ball self, so Goku ended up learning it overnight. We got some Dragon Ball humor as Goku practiced it on the turtle. Meanwhile, Vegeta probably trained in the hyperbolic time chamber, so we can expect a huge power boost. The title and preview summaries of the upcoming episodes do suggest that Vegeta will be in some hardcore action very soon. Another thing is, in this episode, Gohan finally came to know about the struggle of future Trunks. Then he realized why Trunks came here in the first place and how stupid he was to not even ask him. Gohan did seem a bit worried and looked like he wanted to help, giving us the fans a ray of hope. But Gohan's reaction was nothing like it should have been. I felt like he should have reacted more and expressed interest to help or start training right away. Maybe he could join in with Vegeta. But over the years he was brainwashed quite well, and it might take some time for him to transform back to normal from the disappointment that he has become. Now, even if Gohan doesn't return in this arc, this is a positive sign. They are hinting the fans and trying to make the fan demands even higher. That makes me believe Gohan might in fact become a fighter again sooner or later. Just want to mention that I feel disappointed with Gohan's reaction. He should have been more upset for not being able to help future Trunks who saved them in the Cell Saga. This episode also emphasized even more on the character development of Kid Trunks and also a bit for Goten. He really wants to help his future self along with Goten, but the reality is just too harsh and they would truly be of no help. However, since they're getting determined, they might start training by themselves, and guys, these kids have some next level potential. They became Super Saiyans almost by doing nothing, so they can certainly get way stronger. I don't see them getting involved in this big action this time, but I really appreciate the screen time that they are getting. Beerus also got some attention in this episode. He was the one who got proven wrong. Bulma confronted him directly and held him responsible. I guess Beerus wasn't quite expecting this. He tries to talk himself out, saying he also thought that would happen. Later, he just walked out of it, saying he destroyed Prison Zamasu. Other timelines are not of his concern. Even though he said that, he still actually feels responsible, frustrated, and embarrassed for being wrong. He thus goes to Universe 10, Gawasu's place, and tries to find a solution. As a god of destruction, he shouldn't even be allowing time travel, let alone him going to the future and destroying Zamasu. So he is kind of upset that he can't do it. Gawasu said he will try to figure out a solution because he feels responsible for selecting Zamasu as an apprentice. This showed that Beerus genuinely cares about his mortal friends from the planet Earth. Also, the time thingy was explained for others in this episode once again. The basic we need to know is Zamasu from a branch of the original timeline got Goku's body thanks to the Super Dragon Balls. After killing Goku in that branch, he then went to future Trunks' timeline and teamed up with future Zamasu. Then future Zamasu wished for immortality. Later they wished to destroy the Super Dragon Balls once their desires were fulfilled. So overall, it was a cool episode. They slowed down a bit, which was absolutely necessary after the intensity of the last episode. This episode was more of a build-up for the next one. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss my preview breakdown. Also, we have spoiler up to episode 65. The link is attached in the description, you can check it out. Bless the comment section with your opinion. See you in the next Dragon Ball video.